New Year's Eve 2024. Can't think of a better way to enjoy it than to go ride some dirt bikes in the mountains and camp and just relax. Bring in 2025 and it's gonna be a good year, I hope. This spot got smacked by Hurricane Helene pretty good, so not a lot of people have been back out there. I went out there a couple weeks ago to ride the bike and there was nobody out there, so we'll see. Hopefully I can get a spot. Just stopped at Food Line to get a couple of food items for tonight, a couple snacks and stuff. Be there in like 20 minutes to the campsite. I hope that there is a good spot available, and I've never set this tent up by myself, but we're gonna do it in the dark probably because the sun will be setting like as we get there, so we shall see. Well, I made it. It is 5:20. Got a little bit of sunlight still, so we're gonna try and get my tent set up if we can find a spot. Hopefully we have a spot. There's a saying that what you're doing on New Year's is what you're gonna be doing all year, and I hope that's the case because I'm camping and gonna have a great time. A lot of the campsites in the early part of the trail are closed still because there's just downed trees and stuff from the hurricane. A lot of cleanup still to be done, but the Forest Service has been working really hard out here and it looks really good for what happened. So the one spot for sure is open that I like, that I used to use, but I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit closer to the water. My favorite spot is available. Kind of figured it should be because it's been pretty rainy, and like I said, not a lot of people are probably coming down here because the road, they're probably not even aware that it's open. I need to find a spot to park my truck level so I can set up the tent real quick before it gets too dark and hopefully get a fire going as well. I'm kind of at a downward angle, but that's fine. I think that's about as good as it's going to get for this spot. It's like super muddy right here. I don't want to get stuck. I'm gonna get the bike off, put it in the campsite probably, and stop talking because it's getting dark. Well, I finally got it. Got a cool little awning and stuff. Shout out to my buddy TJ for giving me this thing. Super cool. So that way when I'm not in the van, I can just bust this bad boy out and put it in the truck. Throw my bed and stuff in there and get this fire going. I love this thing. My bedroom is all set up. Brought the jackery and the heating pad with me just in case. It's only supposed to get down to like 39 or something like that, but just want to bring it just in case. It's a really cool knife that my grandma gave me a while back. It has a handle and then all your blades right there. It's really awesome. One knife to rule them all. Slide that up. Put that in there. And we're good to go. I got a little bit of peanut oil we're gonna shoot in there. So what we got here is a big delicious bowl of spaghetti with, instead of meatballs, I chopped up a ribeye. Well, I only brought one tea bag and I successfully ripped it, so I just put the contents of the bag in the water and I'm going to filter them out when I pour it into my cup. I ate that whole pot of spaghetti, which, wow, I shouldn't have done that, but it was really good. The stars are very clear tonight and it looks wonderful. I'm gonna drink this tea and probably go lay down and just get ready for a little bit of adventure tomorrow morning. Heard somebody pulling in, and sure enough, Mr. Steve has showed up.
How do I look?
Like level?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably about as good as it's gonna get over here. Well, since Steve is here, I cut some more wood, and we're gonna keep the fire going, and we're gonna hang out for a while and welcome in the new year together as brothers.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! See mine? And then we got Steve's pop-up out there. What kind of tent do you have?
It's an Overland Mamba 3.
I can never go camping without some sort of sweets.
Warming up our apple fritters on the lid.
Apple litters.
Apple litters. Scared to sit down, dude. Just the wind whipping. Burning the last little bit of our firewood. This is it. Kind of smoldering before, but I got this to do just this. Get the fire nice and ripping when I need it, and it's great. About 10:50. We're gonna wake up and it'll be 2025. I'm gonna go ride the dirt bike around the road a little bit, check out the other side of the road, see how bad it is, see how the campsites look over there, hopefully get some people back out here camping again. Alright, Happy New Year. I don't know if you can tell, but it got pretty cold last night. It's about 7 o'clock, so probably gonna get up, see if I can find some wood and get a fire started, make some coffee. Some embers in there from last night. There's a lot of dead stuff obviously from the hurricane, but some of it's not burning super well, so just going to wait till Steve wakes up and make some coffee and maybe get some breakfast going too. Piece of the bridge or something, or a bridge or some sort of metal structure. He's alive. We need more wood.
Forgot I left my poles on the side of the tent.
Coffee's coming to a close, and so is Steve's time. He's got to go work a real job.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! So if you're gonna come to Pisgah National Forest, or any forest for that matter, don't be these people, okay? 12 gauge, 20 gauge, 22, and just left all their trash everywhere. Kind of a golden rule of camping and being in nature is leave it how you found it, if not better. So I'm gonna clean all this stuff up. It's about 9 o'clock. I'm gonna probably break down the tent and go ahead and clean up some more and get the truck, inside of the truck, organized, cook some steak and eggs and some bread, and snack on some cucumbers and stuff. So I did not realize how bad my cast iron had gotten, because I don't use it that much anymore. So I'm gonna work on this for a minute while the steak is kind of marinating a little bit. And the fire may not be warm enough to stand by and get warm, but there's plenty of good cooking embers in there. So cucumbers and hummus, pretty good. Don't knock it until you try it. Oh yeah, bread's looking good. Put that bad boy in there. Oh, campsite's all cleaned up, truck's all packed up and organized. The only thing really left to do now is see if old girl will fire up. It's been really cold and haven't really started it in a couple of weeks, so let's give it a shot. Get these bad boys put on and get on down the road. I forgot last time I was at the track, I busted both my buckles on the 450, so we're just gonna have to deal with that for now. Gas truck. There is like a ton of trees down. They've done a lot of work out here. Wow. Well, that campsite's gone for sure. There used to be a little spot down there. Those rocks, none of those were there before. That was like all shallow stream and water, and it's just a ton of rock. That gives you any idea how powerful water is. So I've never been this far on this road. We always camped at that group site back there. This has always been closed, but we're gonna go check it out, I guess. Not a very maintained route. As far as I'm going. So we saw what we came to see, and now it's time to have a little bit of fun maybe. I swear, this bike just goes where you point the handlebars. So we've camped over here before.
definitely going to be closed down. And then we've gone out this way, but not super far, so I'm curious to see what's out here. If you can get back here, this is a really nice spot. Oh, cool.
There's a lot of space at this campsite. It's just like if you can get back here to it, because the road's always like super muddy, and that's why we've never been back this far. But what a beautiful spot though to just exist.
Let's see if I am as good of an enduro rider as I think I am, even though I just tried to start the bike in gear. And see if we can make our own escape out of here. I think I see it. Oh yeah, we're out. Huge tree down on that, oh my goodness. That's okay. Another day. Where does this one go? So another campsite, sort of, that you would never be able to use because it floods all the time, looks like. Probably just kind of goes back to where we were at. Yeah, it looks like where we were just at, so. Alright. Back on the road again.
Well, that's it for this trip. So if you like this video, leave me a comment, tell me what you like seeing, and I'll see you soon. Bye.